So for you, obviously we're talking about the SDGs, ending poverty and hunger is yours.
Yeah.
And so you go from this idea, you and your co-founder, in 4 years, to it being something that's celebrated by your prime president, isn't it?
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister. And then also now by Prince Harry and the Queen's Commonwealth
Yes.
Trust. Not bad going, is it?
Yeah, so, you know, it's amazing and so incredible that how people now recognize youth in solving such massive problems as a solution.
Do you think these problems do need to be solved by the young people?
Yes, so this is, we're standing this today in an unprecedented situation. The world has the highest number of young people in the world, and people are more socially conscious than ever before.
Yeah.
Like, I can see the change in the volunteers that we have. Like, they're looking beyond their traditional career paths of a doctor, engineer, and teacher, and all of that. They're looking at how we can
Solve problems.
Yeah, and start a career in social impact, and that's, I think, the first step. And now, you know, getting these solutions really, you would say, like a stamped or accredited, like you have that credibility, or say by the Prime Minister, or say the Queen of England, or the United Nations. So that's a big thing, you know. So now people know that this is worthwhile, this is a problem or a solution. Youth can be a solution to these problems as well.
As you're proving.
Yeah.
So last year you were at Unleash.
Yes.
You were one of our 1,000,
Yes.
weren't you? And how has that changed your life? What impact did that have on you?
I think, and I was talking to a lot of colleagues here as well, it was one of the most memorable experience I've ever had. Like, I've been to a lot of...
Did you know what to expect?
No, not at all actually. So
Yeah.
I went there with an open mind. I had simply did not have any idea. So I was just there. I knew that there were a lot of people coming, a lot of people from the social impact space, but what they do, where they're coming from, or what is the purpose, nothing like that. So, and I've been to a lot of conferences as well, but then this was so different because I could see, like, for me, Unleash last year was just about the people, you know, and the kind of people I met and the kind of people I connected to. Like, I'm still friends with them. They're planning a trip to India. I'm hosting them.
Wow.
Yeah, I planned the Delhi local meetup as well. So for talents this year, and the past year's talents got them excited, you know, what to do, what not to do, and all of that.
Were there any collaborations to come out of it between the talents?
I think more than collaborations between the talents, yes. And like, I reached out to my friends in other countries, learned from their organizations, like, because we grouped with a similar track on
Yes.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
So that's really helpful.
That's really
like,
helpful.
I know a friend who's in Australia who's in my team last year. He's helping me with my app for my organization.
Wow.
Yeah, and similarly, my friends in Delhi who was talents last year, they're helping me reach out to more colleagues and more partners, for be it any way in my not-for-profit sector.
Yes.
You know, so that's really helpful.
So in a way, what it's beginning is a sort of a generation of young people, all with businesses or
Yeah.
organizations around the SDGs,
Yeah.
but you're able to connect and collaborate and
Exactly.
find ways to support each other.
And think about it, like by 2030, there'll be 13,000 of us or even more. And the network that we would have, the community that we would have, it would be incredible. Like, we
Incredible.
could leverage it in any way we want. It's just up to the talents who come in and how much they're able to really take out from it.
Isn't that
that's-
amazing?
Yeah.
What would you say to anybody, another young person watching you at the moment, who's got an idea, who sees as an issue, perhaps relating to the SDGs, and think, oh no, well, I'm too young to do it?
Yeah, I think it's all about just believing in the person that you are. Like, what I used to do is, like, close the lights, like turn off the lights, close out the windows, the curtains, and just talk to yourself. Just talk to yourself and just think about what you want to do. Like, is it something that you would be worth fighting for? Like, you have 60, 70 years to live, and what do you want to be remembered as? You know, what do you want to just have a normal life, doing a normal job, or do you actually want to solve the world? You know, do you actually want to take that risk and step up and do something about it? It does not have to be start a big organization. It can just be take that mini step.
It can even be just your local community.
It
Yeah,
could be
feeding
just-
a couple kids in your area.
Just maybe join a not-for-profit, maybe volunteer. So it's baby steps, but do what you think feels right for you.
So your advice to them would be just do it.
Yeah, just think about it and do it. Like, does not matter what your friends say, it
Parents.
does matter what they say. But I don't want to say something wrong, but that but then you know what's right.
Yeah.
You know, like when we started, no one understood us. Like my parents used to say, like they still say it. They still say that stop spending so much time there. I'm like, Mom, this is what I do.
I love it.
Yeah, what do you mean stop spending time? This is what my career is. I can't really stop working. Well, they're slowly getting there.
But I bet they're proud of you though.
I hope so.
Oh, for sure.